and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the north. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these quarterbacks, you can prepare for them, but because of their legs, you never know what they're going to do.
Yeah, when the play breaks down, I think that's where the real fun begins. I mean, it is just so hard. You mentioned it. These defensive coordinators, they spend all week, and every time the ball is snapped, you really have to defend two plays. And what I mean is you defend the initial play that was called by the offense in the huddle, and then you also have to defend the scramble play, the breakdown, the improv. That's what makes these quarterbacks so dangerous, and it just takes one breakdown defensively for a big play, and it's 6.
Second and 10.
Fields now on second down. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the 47.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He will have a Steelers first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He'll try the right side this time. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
11. Brings up second and 10 at their 49-yard line.
On second down, a run with Garendo. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here. That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. They put Pickens in motion.
Alpha.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
West right fit. Chips clear.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Into the hands of Pickens. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Go.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
Here we go, Scott.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
All right.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
He's coming off such a strong performance last week, Mike, where he did a little bit of everything. Throws for 3 touchdowns, ran for another, but most importantly, leads his team to the big win. I'll tell you what, he has his eyes set on trying to do the same thing here over these next 4 quarters.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, report. Report.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Set.
Here comes Garenda. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. That's Bobby Wk6 there for the stop.
Here we go, Scott.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Lunch right. All right.
They'll go again with Garenda. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
All right.
Now, Fields. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Tyler Newman is there for the stop. One quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
$575.
A tight end in motion now.
Tonight.
A handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Here we go.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Go.
Now Fields. Catch made by Pickens. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler first down.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Tonight.
A run with Garendo. And he'll work his way down to about the 41. Here's 2nd and 9.
11.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, 10. Out. Tonight.
Back to throw is Fields. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive.
Here we go.
Now can they do it for a 3rd time?
Easy. Tonight.
Here's Fields. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Here we go.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tonight.
One more time, it's Garendo. The speed on display. He's in. Isaac Garendo. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Giants offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. That's complete left side to Tony. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Now the return. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Steelers offense. And their running back set to go once more. He's run well here in the first half of the season, as you see there. He's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Here we go.
He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the
You got a mini base. Tonight.
To throw is Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
EQ. Hey, never mind. Monday. Hey, 551. Go.
Throwing is Fields. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it himself. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And
Here we go, son.
on the handoff, it's Garendo. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll send a tight end in motion.
Right.
They'll give it to Garendo. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Offense. Still 1st down.
Hey, can. Here we go, son. Son.
Fields. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, 551. Extend. Here we go.
2nd down. It's Fields. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Here's Austin McNamara now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A first down throw for Jackson. Now he'll run it. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Again, it's Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This from 34 yards. His kick is good. And the Giants get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Play action now. Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Now a handoff running right. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Joey Porter Jr. that time up to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Jackson. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jackson now on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
I like the call, using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Fields. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. 14 on the pickup. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Here we go.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 1st down, here's Garendo. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Here we go. Easy. Go.
They go play action with Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Can. Right.
Now a give up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A handoff as they try to run it here. And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the plane. He's down inside the 1. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Jackson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Giants. To the air one more time with Jackson. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And this will remain a 3-score game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent him right back.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Garendo. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. So, they'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
Test. Punch right. No mas. No mas. Punch right. Tonight.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Garendo. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Don't jump. Ready?
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Out. Right.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Right.
Now Fields. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Hey, Ken. Alpha. Hey, Ken. Angel. Good night.
Fields now on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Right.
Here comes Garendo. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Tonight.
They'll go again with Garendo. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19.
Here we go.
Second down and 8. That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Tonight.
On the ground, it's Garenda. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal. Second and goal.
Number 2 brings up second and goal.
Tonight.
Now a give on the ground. Stop at the 6. And that sets up third and goal.
Minute. Here we go. We're good. Justin. Hey, can't.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Offense.
Third and goal.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's Fields. And that is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And now they're faced with a fourth and goal.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On third down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. Here's Jackson. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, son.
A run with Garendo. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's second and 6.
Hey, can't.
Throwing is Fields. This one complete to Palmer. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Here we go, son.
Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He'll try the right side this time. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Angel. Sit out.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They didn't quite get the